Hi there, and welcome back to the ZorbasMedia YouTube channel. Our today's special guest needs no introduction, and you have definitely heard of him. After all, he has been around for over 15 years already. As some of you may already know, Attila jump-started his affiliate marketing career back in the 1990s. However, it was only in 2008 when he finally decided to quit his regular 9-to-5 job and jump headlong into the exciting world of affiliate marketing. In fact, he was so successful in this field that he created his affiliate marketing blog in 2013 to share his knowledge and expertise with beginner affiliate marketers. So go check it out if you haven't yet. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please meet Attila Audrey. Hey, Attila, and thank you so much for taking the time. It's a real pleasure having you here. How are you today?
Thanks so much for having me. Always a pleasure to talk to you guys.
Great. So first of all, let's talk about all things affiliate marketing and then switch to something more general and yet still affiliate related.
Okay.
So, great.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Yep. My first question to you is, in your opinion, what skills do you need to get started as an affiliate marketer, as a solo affiliate, versus when you start working in a team?
Well, if you're a solo affiliate, then you need to have a lot of skills. For example, you need to know how to edit basic HTML and CSS, and also do Photoshop. You need to know how to like register a domain name, work with DNS, set it up on a web host, like set up your email and basically establish a presence online. That's like the base. Beyond that, you have to start working with a tracking solution like RedTrack, because you need to track your campaigns. So you always need to have the technical ability to, like work with DNS and set up a CNAME and get an SSL certificate for your tracker and then set up tracking campaigns and stuff like that. So that's the basics. And beyond that, you need to be creative. You have to have ideas. You need to be patient. You have to be persistent. Like there's probably like 100 different skills that you need.
A jack of all trades.
Yeah, like it's really hard, especially nowadays, to be a solo affiliate. Whereas in the past, it was way easier. Not because you needed to know less things, but because you saw success faster. Mm-hmm. Whereas today, you need to test way more. So you need patience. You need to be able to manage stress, and you need to be able to handle disappointment, because solo affiliate versus a team, you don't get the winning offers. You need to find your own way. And you do this by doing a lot of tests and running lots of campaigns.
And lots of technical skills, like you should be a coder and you should be a graphic editor, whatever.
Yeah, like a lot of technical stuff, a lot of creative stuff. You have to be business savvy. You have to be good at communication, because you have to speak to CPA networks. You have to speak to your tracking people, support. You have to speak to advertisers. Like there's so many puzzle pieces that you really have to be a good entrepreneur to be able to handle everything.
Whereas when you start working in a team, what skills do you need? Probably some soft skills, or what, in your opinion, what skills do you need?
If you work in a team, I think from what I've seen is you need to be able to have the willingness to learn and pick up new skills, because in a team, they're going to tell you, okay, you need to do this and this and this. You're going to sit with a trainer that's going to show you how to do everything. So you can just learn all those skills. But if you're not willing to learn, then it's going to be really hard. If you're willing to learn, then they're going to come back and teach you more stuff, which will allow you to advance in the team and become more like a senior position and stuff like that, like senior media buyer. And of course, when you work in a team, you already start with winners. So if you have your own ideas, then you can generate more revenue and profits for the company, which will also help you get further as a media buyer.
And you'll probably get some ready-made promo materials and won't have to come up with your own creatives and stuff, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. And another thing that comes to mind, when you work in a team, usually they give you like a base salary. Whereas
a fixed salary, I guess.
Yeah, they give you like a fixed salary, and some other guys give you like bonuses and stuff like that. But the benefit of that is you don't really have risk. When you're a solo affiliate, you have to take your own money. And if you mess up and you don't stop a bad campaign, or you just think that a campaign that is not good is going to become a winner and you lose all the money, then you have nothing left, and you still have bills coming in. So it depends, right, on your risk tolerance. Not everybody can be solo affiliate like me, because you need to be really good at managing, resources and finances and risk and all that stuff.
Yep, solo affiliates are going extinct nowadays.
Yes, unfortunately, there's less and less of them, because not a lot of people have what it takes, in terms of money and funds to get started in affiliate marketing now, just because the landscape is competitive. Like, there are so many people trying to be affiliates that what happens is there's an offer that's doing good, and then people find on the spy tools that it's doing good. And then you have like 50 people running the exact same landers and banners and offer. And then it's just like a race to the bottom. Like, nobody makes money in the end, just the advertiser. So.
Oh, yep. Okay, so thank you so much for sharing your thoughts on this subject. My next question is, what are the 3 things that you absolutely need to become a super affiliate from scratch, or from a regular affiliate marketer?
Well, this term super affiliate is from, I guess, years ago, when, and I personally consider someone a super affiliate that doesn't blow all of their money, and they save and they plan for bad times, and they continue to do affiliate marketing for many, many years. And they can deliver, like 6-7 figure campaigns once or twice a year. I mean, it's a myth that people are just, making a killing every day. Affiliate marketing is lots of ups and lots and lots.
Totally agree.
So it's a roller coaster, right? So super affiliate is somebody that treats it like a business, and they know that, if it's good right now, then the bad's going to come, and then they put money aside for the bad. They know there's going to be months where you're just testing and nothing's working. Like, no matter what you test, it's just going to be loss.
Okay.
And as a super affiliate, you know that a good one's going to come along. You just have to keep going and push through the bad, So
rather than forking over their money on cars, they are saving up for the rainy day.
Yeah, exactly. And another thing that makes somebody a super affiliate is when they build a team, it's not like on demand. There's a lot of guys that I know that will hire virtual assistants, and when it's not going good, they fire them, and these are people. And you cannot do that. You cannot build a really good team if you fire, like someone with ADHD. So a good super affiliate is going to build a team, and even in slow times, they're going to have money to pay their team, and they know how to allocate their time, and they're not going to just jump around like, oh my God, I'm making money. I need 10 people now. Oh my God, I'm not making money. Everyone's fired. It doesn't work that way, in my opinion, because if you're a super affiliate, you respect people, like you want to keep them for a long time, because you understand that your people are the most valuable asset in the whole operation. And so.
But in ZorbasMedia, we share your stance.
Yeah.
So, okay. Let's move on to the next question. And you probably know that they often say that tests are the best source of learning for affiliate marketers. But are there any other noteworthy yet not so obvious sources of information and knowledge and tips and tricks that are applicable to affiliate marketing, except for blogs and forums, because they are obvious sources of learning?
Well, yeah, like YouTube for me, I watch a lot of specialty YouTube channels, and not just in affiliate marketing, but I haven't done any SEO for my blog, iAmAttila, until January of this year. Like all of the SEO ranks and everything that I have is 100% organic. I never did any SEO. And then I started watching Ahrefs channel with Sam O, and this is a guy that makes amazing SEO tutorials.
Yep, I know him.
Yeah, so I started experimenting with stuff like that. So YouTube's a really, really good source of information, and all the stuff that I learned about SEO, about building PBNs, doing outreach and high quality guest posts and, stuff like that was through YouTube. And let's say I'm going to be changing the brakes on my wife's car now. And I went on YouTube and I looked up how to do it, just because of the pandemic. I don't want to, go to like a car mechanic right now and leave the car there and all this stuff. So YouTube is a really, really good source to learn,
I have a question for you in this respect. Nowadays, we see that a lot of affiliate marketers want to launch their YouTube channel. However, only a few of them succeed. What's the reason behind it, in your opinion?
Well, the problem is there's a lot of people launching their YouTube channel. Like I have a YouTube channel and I have over 1,000 subscribers and I didn't even do anything yet, So I actually have the history and the background and the brand, and people know me. And every day I get the request that, oh my God, you should start YouTube. Oh my God, you should. But I can't start YouTube because we're busy running media buys, and I still haven't wrapped my head around how I could do YouTube, because recording a video and planning it takes 2-3 hours, like planning it probably takes 2 hours, and then recording half and like another half to prep. But editing, I'm hearing horror stories. There's always the editing part that takes the longest time. And I don't see myself spending 4, 5, 6 hours editing a video. So now
I guess you can hire someone to edit.
Yeah, that's the area that I'm going with, to hire someone. But I still don't know what I want to tell them. And I still don't know what kind of format I want to do on YouTube. So it's coming, but I like to, think about it a lot before I make the step, because when I get into it, I want to give it my 100%. I don't want to do half-assed kind of thing. So I'm still thinking of the concept and how I'll format it and all this other stuff, looking at other guys to get inspiration. But yeah, people who start usually a blog, like Charles Angio used to say that, Attila, most bloggers fail in the first 2 years. I'm like, yeah, I know, Charles, but that won't be me, And here I am, like how many years later, 13 years later, and I'm still updating the blog and writing stuff like case studies and tutorials all the time. But the reason why he said this was because most people get into affiliate marketing, they get into blogging, then they get into YouTube because they want to make money, That's why I did not start blogging because I wanted to make money blogging. I started blogging because it allowed me to learn the skills and remember them. It's like taking notes in university,
Yeah, I see.
So my blog was my notes. Like if you read my first post, it's like super short and just notes, of what I learned and stuff like that. And
it helped you to improve your marketing efforts.
Yeah, I don't know what happened was people started reading my blog that I wrote for myself in the beginning, and then it's huge now. Like today, it's one of the biggest ones in affiliate marketing. But again, to answer your question, people fail with their YouTube channels because they go in and, they make a couple of videos and then they see that shit, I'm not making, X amount of money. I don't want to do this anymore. Like CoffeeZilla, this is a cool guy that's covering fake gurus. His name is CoffeeZilla on YouTube. He published a couple of days ago a video about the things that he learned starting YouTube. He started 7 years ago on YouTube. And only in the last 1 year, he started getting views, Before he would get a couple hundred views on one video. And he was talking about this exactly on why people on YouTube fail. It's because they go in and in the beginning, they don't see success. And then they're like, screw this, this is not going to work. And they give up. And this is with affiliate marketing too. That's why a lot of people come in and then they give up because they don't see that immediate success. So That's
So
why.
thank you so much for your detailed answer. But let's get back to affiliate marketing. And we all know that you have a lot of affiliate marketing experience under your belt. And so my question is it okay to be uncertain of campaign results? And does this feeling ever go away, or does it stay the same forever, this uncertainty?
Oh, well, I mean, I launch every campaign not knowing what to expect. So that's 100% given in affiliate marketing. It's like these days, unfortunately, due to how competitive affiliate marketing got, we launch campaigns just to see what the data says. And usually,
so you gather data and then you launch test campaigns.
Like how it launch goes. Like I make a spreadsheet for my team, and then I say, okay, I want you guys to launch this, and this, and this. And do, like a $200 budget per campaign, and report back in 3 days, what's the result. And then you will see, did it lose all the money? Did it lose half the money? Did it break even, or did it make money? If we see something right away make money, we know that's huge scaling potential, because it made money basically on every creative. So we can blow that up really fast, and then we focus on that. But when you see something like minus 50% ROI, then you have to dig in and you have to see, okay, which creatives, which angles were showing promise, and then go in that direction. Anything beyond 50% minus like ROI, we just stop right away after the initial test of 3 days. It's pointless because, sure, you could find a killer angle, but you want something that can be scaled. And in order to be scalable, you have to be appealing to the masses. Like most of the people that see your ad need to want that offer. Just like with casino offers, right? If it's some cool casino thing, like a cool game or a slot machine or whatever, and then you show it, let's say, to 1,000 people that like casinos, and then half of them are going to click on it, then this is a hella good offer, So same concept with any other offer.
I'm just curious, how many people are there in your team?
No, we don't have much. We have just around a dozen. Like years ago, I had many, but then we were doing way more work and being less effective. So today I have around a dozen, and they're just highly trained. They've been with me for many, many years, like 5+. And what happened was I consolidated, right? Like I got rid of the people that were like low-level employees, they call them, like entry-level. They don't know that much stuff, and instead kept the ones that were the best and trained them up, gave them more responsibility, higher pay. So it works better.
Okay, thank you. Now let's talk a little bit about traffic sources. And in your opinion, what are the best performing traditional ad formats? Native ads, push notifications, etc.
Well, the thing is, this question is best answered when you ask, is the person asking that has lots of money or little money? Are they new or experienced? If somebody is new and less experienced, then I say push, just because there's no compliance issues. You don't get banned. You don't have to worry about all that stuff. Clicks are cheap,
So it's for those who run on a shoestring budget.
Yeah. So people who run on a shoestring budget, I recommend push, like redirect traffic, especially branded redirect traffic, because it works really good for sweeps when you target with keywords. Like on Zero Park, you can set up campaigns, where you target, let's say, the keyword iPhone, and then you can send them to win an iPhone kind of thing. And email works really good for, shoestring budget people. I have a friend that spends zero on traffic. He's like an email marketer, and he does pretty damn good. Like he makes 3 times or 4 times more than what an average salary is. So he's super happy. And that's for shoestring. But if you're ready to play with the big boys, then I recommend Facebook, the nightmare of accounts. That's lucrative, and Google and YouTube and native. So that's
okay. Great. I see. And how do you approach new traffic sources? Say you want to test out some new ad format. How do you approach it?
Well, the most valuable thing that we do is we will get like a VPN, any VPN that has IP addresses in that country.
Oh,
Then we are going to go and see. We're going to get a list of the top pubs on the traffic source. We can do this through different, like there's advanced ways, where you look for like the most advanced way to find, like the pubs for a traffic source is to sign up as a publisher on the traffic source. And then you get their widget IDs and they have like footprints. And then you type them into Nerdy Data, which searches stuff like source codes. And then you can find websites, that share the same kind of footprints that are from that. That's the advanced way. The easiest way is to just ask a traffic source, because sometimes they will just tell you the placements, and you can also ask in groups like iAmAttila, because guys run a lot of traffic sources, so they can just cut and paste from their trackers, what are the top sources. And when then what you do with the VPN is you visit some of these places with the IP address in the country that you want to run the offer, and you see what other people are running. And then you run stuff like that, because you don't want to run an offer that's not proven to work on that placement, because then you're just going to be throwing money out the window, basically.
So you should definitely do your research before launching something new.
Yeah, exactly. There's many advanced ways, and we talk about it inside iAmAttila forum. Like, I'm a huge...
So guys, be sure to join this forum to get insights.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. And are there any principles that apply all the same, be it push traffic, propaganda traffic, or Facebook?
Yeah, there is. Like Facebook actually recently has gotten really, really good with their machine learning and their automatic optimization. So you can still use this method, but nowadays we just go for dynamic, where they automatically like test stuff and then pick the best one. But going back in terms of a blanket rule for traffic sources is always to segment your campaigns by device. So you want to have one campaign for desktop, you want to have one campaign for like tablets, and then you want to have a campaign for smartphones. Now you can go one step further and make a campaign for Android phones and iPhones, because they behave way differently. So
so audience segmentation is a way to go.
Yeah, definitely. That's like the basic, the definite for all traffic sources.
Okay, thank you. I think that was really useful. This will come in handy for a lot of affiliate marketers. By the way, how do you manage to run Facebook campaigns being a solo affiliate? I know now that you have 13 people in your team. However, you are a solo affiliate still. Yeah. So how do you manage?
Well, how we manage is we switch to white hat, so we have really good partnership, and then we solve that problem, because with black hat, it was a nightmare, like even before you launch a black hat campaign, 80% of the time they ban the account. So Facebook knows you're planning something. You're planning to run black hat, like they know somehow, they know the intent, and they ban it. So I got really, really sick and tired of the cat and mouse game. So we do white hat lead gen and white hat e-commerce on Facebook. And we have really, really good relationship with Facebook. So even if we get banned, which happens, they will give the account back, because we send an email. It's like, what the hell, guys, please look into it. And then they get it back in a couple of hours, because they apply on our behalf to get the account back internally. So we solved it.
Okay. As far as the Russian-speaking affiliate community is concerned, most people run black hat offers, whereas when it comes to European or American affiliate marketers, they prefer to run white hat campaigns.
Okay.
In your opinion, what's the reason behind it? What can explain this situation?
That's super interesting. I have no idea why you say that Russians prefer to run black hat. Maybe because, I don't know, like, I don't know, like, are you talking about media buyers that work in a team? Or just people in
general? Most affiliate marketers in Russia now work in a team. We have a couple of solo affiliates, but as I have mentioned already, they're going extinct.
Yeah, the thing is, the reason why the change to white hat is slower is because people like to stick to what they know, right? So these Russian guys, one, love to play games with Facebook, or two, they know something that I don't,
Yeah.
so they can get accounts and they can get stuff going, or three, they just are used to running black hats so long that they're like always thinking that there has to be a way. There has to be a way that we can beat the system, and they're willing to put resources behind it, and it's working for them, right? Like I know that like even your team does super good with black hat, even though you guys get banned like crazy. So how do you respond to it? Like in the past, you would launch 10 accounts a day. Now you launch 100 accounts a day.
Yeah, that's basically it.
So they just scale up the operations and they just keep to it. Me, I was like, fuck that. I don't want to like spend my time, like getting banned and having that headache that, just when I'm starting to get data, getting to the fun stuff, I get banned. I switched to white hat. And in white hat, I can get, like on the last campaign that we just finished like last month, we had over 5,000 conversions. That's a lot of data.
That's impressive.
We had a clear path in one account, in one campaign, that allowed us to see exactly who to target. So when that campaign ended and when it resumes, then we just, cherry pick. Okay, we know that this age group from these states does best, so just target there. And then right away, like in the first week, we're making money and we can max out the budget to $5,000 per account. And we just know that it makes 30%, margin, and that's it. You forget it. There's no ban, and that's it, So
you can make real money running white hat offers all the same.
Yeah, well, running white hat offers comes with low ROI, like, like 15 to 30%, usually the margin. But whatever. I mean, if you don't get banned, then that's really good. Like 5,000 times 30 times, like, let's say 10% even. That that account's going to make this much money, and that's it. So it's really easy math and not a lot of babysitting. So
I think that pretty much explains it. So now let's talk a little bit about offer verticals. We have talked about traffic sources. Now let's move on to offer verticals. So in your opinion, what verticals are a surefire way to start making money in affiliate marketing?
Oh man, the surefire way is always going to be evergreen offers, offers
like dating,
like casino, for example.
Yep.
Casino, then for example, like finance offers from Supreme Media, they always come out with cool new finance offers, like Amazon investment offers, then different kind of trading offers and stuff like that, like depending on the market, so having a partner like them is really, really beneficial. And Nutra, like stuff that Leadbit and App Combo has, like that's really good too. People are always going to want to lose weight. They're always going to want to look younger. Girls always going to want nicer hair. So like hair kind of offers, like in the e-com space, stuff that is for pain relief, like massage pillow or some kind of, like for example, like one
joint ointments, joint treatment, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Joint treatment. Like there was a glove that we were selling that was doing really good, and it was for people, that get arthritis, and then they put on the glove, and then it's some magnetic whatever powders or whatever. So those things are always going to be on the in, like basically stuff that satisfy the, I don't know how many sins, like Finch Sells, this dude, like this really cool blogger that I followed in the past. He had some kind of sins, like fear and like pain and like lust and love, like products and offers that satisfy these things are always going to be a good start.
Okay. But are there any verticals that are a surefire way to lose money? I mean, in 2021.
Yeah, like if you try and run uncompliant angles for like Nutra trials on Facebook, you're going to lose money because they're going to ban all of the accounts. They're just going to be buying accounts and they're just going to be banning you, and you're going to go in the red. spending all the money on all the accounts and all the preparation, and you're never going to see money come in just because they ban you so fast.
So you'll lose your time and you'll lose your money.
Exactly. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And I think we're going to wrap up our interview pretty soon, but I still have a couple of questions for you.
Okay.
So let's move on then. In your opinion, what's the cheapest way to test out a hypothesis? Say you think this creative is going to work wonders, or that traffic source is likely to be killing it anytime soon. So what's the fastest and cheapest way to test out these hypotheses?
The best way to test out an offer is to see what others are doing. That's why I'm a huge fan of spying and competitive intelligence. So you take what's already working and then you try it where it's already working. And if it's working for you, then you invest more. And that's the quickest way to try. I'm not saying steal their creatives, because if you see, like, let's say, a guy installing solar panels, then you can try and install, like, you can try a picture with like an older guy installing solar panels. So you borrow the idea and then you put it to work.
And you make your creatives unique, but you borrow
but not too unique, just similar, but original to you, so they cannot say that you stole their creative.
Okay, so I also had a question. How do you come up with new creative angles? But you pretty much answered that right now. You mentioned spy tools, and I think that's how you come up with new creative angles primarily.
That's how you can come out with ones when you're initially testing. But when you need to come up with your own ideas, then what you can do, which works for me, is to read the comment section on Amazon for e-commerce products. And for other type of offers, look them up using the spy tool, and then in the Facebook ad library, and look at the ads and see what kind of comments they were getting, like pain points, like complaints, stuff like that. And based on the comments, you can formulate really, really cool creative angles.
Okay, thank you so much. I think this piece of advice will prove to be really useful for a lot of affiliate marketers. And now let's wrap up our interview. And I have one last question for you, but I think it's a very interesting one, because we all know that affiliate marketing is an industry that changes really fast, and market trends are also changing considerably all the time. So I would like to ask you to complete these two sentences. So the first sentence is, first of all, 10 years ago, affiliate marketing was. And the second sentence is, and then in 5 years, affiliate marketing will be. So 10 years ago from now and in 5 years from now.
Okay, 10 years ago, affiliate marketing was less competitive and it was way easier. Is that good, or should I make it longer?
Well, if you have any ideas, then you can make it longer.
Okay, so 10 years ago, affiliate marketing was way easier. And that's because there was way less people doing affiliate marketing. Like, it wasn't such a popular employment opportunity or career path for people. There were less CPA networks. There were less affiliate marketers. There were less people interested in learning what it is and stuff like that. Also, the internet and Facebook and Google and YouTube were fairly new then. So a lot of the offers that affiliates promote was not something that people saw before. Because they were curious, they were more likely to click and more likely to sign up and stuff like that. In the past 10 years, a lot has changed. Like, a lot of people got educated to what, like trials are, what different kind of offers are, like sweepstakes and stuff like that. So when they see it, they close it. They don't engage with the ads, because the effective landing pages and promotional materials pretty much stayed the same. They didn't really evolve, because humans respond the same. Like, what worked best in affiliate marketing is news style landing pages called advertorials, right? And just because 10 years has passed, that doesn't mean that news style advertorials or news style advertorials that were turned into videos stopped working, right? And something else took over. Right now, still the same type of format works best, but you no longer can use celebrities, you no longer can make up claims and stuff like that just because the traffic sources evolved and they have new policies which don't let you do that. But 10 years ago, they didn't have these policies. So you could make up anything you wanted to get the sale, you know? So that really, really changed stuff. And where I see things heading, affiliate marketing in the future, is becoming more, how do you say, like a skill rather than a means to an end. You know, like there's going to be way less scammy offers that used to make 3, 4, 500% profit margin for affiliates. And there's going to be more brand offers, like where you actually sell a quality product or offer a quality service. And you, as an affiliate marketer, your job is to optimize the advertising so that, let's say that Google comes in at $100 cost per acquisition CPA. Your job will be to come up with more creative ads and angles and targeting methods and optimization schemes to reduce that CPA to, let's say, $80, and then end up making the company more money. So I think affiliate marketing is going to help brand advertisers actually spend their ad dollars more effectively and efficiently than now and in the past.
So you think that the whole industry will become more white hat? So this is the way to go, in your opinion?
Yeah, that's what I believe. And I'm all for it, right? I mean, I wouldn't want my mom and my grandparents to get ripped off by affiliate scams. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, I understand.
So I'm sure you don't either. So
yep.
Yeah.
So I totally agree with you. So my last question, I promise this is going to be the very last question. What trends do you see coming in 2021 this year in terms of offer verticals, traffic sources, creative angles, etc.?
Well, the evergreen verticals, especially in like the health related stuff that we talked about, are going to be popular. Like the COD, cash on deliveries, is going to continue to strive. Casino's always going to be very good because people always want to play. You know, they enjoy going to the casino and they love winning. And even though they know the house always wins, they still go to the casino just because the experience is awesome. For example, like we will see more, like in the future, VR casinos, you know, where you can actually go into the virtual casino and that'll like 10x, you know, like how awesome the experience is going to be, which will bring a lot of new people into the vertical. And so, and I'll continue, like financial offers are going to dominate. Also, lead generation is going to grow. You know, more and more people are, because of COVID, more and more people are going to be looking for new business, and they're not going to be only looking for new business from their local area. So they're going to seek out internet marketers to help them, you know, generate new customer leads. And we're going to see like a growth in like telemarketing in terms of call centers. Like leads need to be supported by a call center. You know, a lead comes in, call center calls and qualifies the lead. And then when the lead is qualified, only then does the lead go to the customer. You know, if the call center is not in the mix, then a person can get overwhelmed, you know, with 1,000 calls. They won't be able to talk to everybody. And I'm very sure that businesses don't want that. You know, they don't want that burden of having to, you know, talk to 1 million people only to learn that out of 1,999,800 don't want anything, only 200 people, you know, so.
Yeah. So thank you so much. I think that wraps it out perfectly. And thank you so much for taking the time to be here today. We really appreciate that. That was a really interesting interview, and I hope our audience will enjoy it as well. I'm sure they will.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure to help answer some questions, as always.
Thank you.